Facebook Marketplace is not a buying app, it's a psychological experiment. Facebook Marketplace is the place where somebody can sell their Lexus SC430 with 7,000 miles for $57,000. Man, what? You think that's crazy? Check out some of these misleading ass posts, such as this BMW 2006 M3 sedan that totally doesn't look like a base model ass 3 Series with 230,000 miles for $3,250. Now don't get me wrong, Marketplace is the ultimate car jungle. You'll find everything, car deals, even pure scams, or that one dude trying to sell his clapped out ass 2008 G37 with 200,000 miles on it. If you know what to look for, you can actually get yourself a decent car, or at least a story that'll make your friends smack the dog crap out of you. Ads where it's like you see this perfectly good looking car, or you see a car that's on bricks, or it looks like a good deal. Next thing you know, you click on the ad and it's just a part out car. Like, to what extent does the math doesn't seem to be mathing to you? I am here to buy a car. I am not trying to buy a transmission for my car. I am here to buy a car, not a parts car. Look again, buddy. Website carpart.com. Because half of the time, those cars have usually been in accidents or been in a flood, or probably it was just a bad buy from the auction. And now they got to deal with the consequences of their own actions. So now they either got to sell the car for parts or sell it for the same price or sell it for less. And then they want to start bitching and moaning when you start giving them a realistic offer. Like, dude, brother, it's your loss for a reason, and it's gonna be my gain. Your loss, my gain. Like, what the hell do you even mean by you want $1,000 for these seats that are torn the hell up? Like, dude, get real, man.
2008 Lexus ISF, selling whole for parts.
Man, I just want the engine. I don't want the whole car.
Send me your best offers. Car has 98,000 miles on it.
Like, that's not even a wild guess.
Candidate for a swap, part out, or rebuild.
Average ISF.
If interested. It was involved in a front end collision with all the damage being to the front. Engine didn't get damaged. Everything from the fenders back didn't get damaged. Driver's airbag deployed. Car's basically stock. Car has a lot of good valuable parts, but I don't have the space resources to part it out. Engine alone is worth $7,000. Yeah, $7,000 on a good day. If anybody has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer. And he's selling the whole car for $10,000.
Boy, hell no. Go send that shit back to the auction. Go send that bull junkie back to the auction.
I ain't buying that shit. I ain't buying selling the entire car for $10,000. What do y'all think about this? Would y'all buy a car that got a smashed in hood? Basically, it's gonna need new fenders, new hood. The core support already way messed up. I mean, just beyond a freaking extent. And then the unibody worse than that. And you say you want to buy it, and you say you want, and then somebody,
yeah, like, what the hell did I just read?
Car like this car, honestly,
I'm literally stressing and losing hair over this.
6 or 7, just because of the engine, and it's not a good deal. That's just not a good deal.
Gotta mention, this is a rebuilt Title II. Deployed airbags. Okay, so generally there are two sides of the environment of Facebook Marketplace that is going to be studied in this video: the buyer side and the seller side. I'm generally going to be explaining how both of these sides can be filled with complete BS, tomfoolery, and rage bait. All right, so let's analyze this. This is the buyer's guides to cars on Facebook Marketplace. First off, the listings. You think people will actually try to sell their car, but nah, they give you one blurry ass photo taken at night or taken deep in the bushes somewhere, and with the caption runs and drives, or needs engine, or some other BS like that. Oh, it runs and drives. Cool. So does my Honda lawnmower sitting in the back of the garage, running 30 years strong, baby. Sometimes you'll just see a car so clean and it looks like a stock photo, because it is a stock photo. I always ask you to ask for the VIN, extra pictures, and maintenance history. Get the VIN. I don't care what you got to do, get the VIN. If you have to meet up with the person to go take a snapshot of the VIN sticker, take a picture of it by any means necessary. Because remember, you are buying a car. You are buying a car that you're possibly gonna have for either the next few months to even a year. Some of these rancid ass people can literally blindside you by selling your ass a salvage title, rebuilt title ass, 200,000 mile ass, odometer discrepancy ass, rust on the body ass, POS car. And that joint messed up. And not to mention, somebody can actually sell your ass a stolen ass car. Somebody can just come through and just offer you up $5,000 for a 2020 wide body Hellcat and it's gotta be the most sketchiest stuff that you can ever see. But down here in Georgia, you gotta call that the ATL special, because it's a special deal for a special someone. So you find a car that actually looks decent. Then you message the seller, and this is where your brain cells start to die. Some people reply once every 3 days, like you're asking them to marry you, not to buy their car. Then there's the guy who ghosts you in mid-conversation. Like, bro, it's you who is selling the car, not me. You trying to get your bands up for yourself. I'm buying the car. Bro talking about some, oh, I'm not getting any buyers for the car. Dude, you got like 3 messages you haven't gotten to 3 days ago. Generally, for the state of Georgia, for each and every car that gets sold, those cars are being sold as is. As is. Repeat after me. As is. As is. Meaning that you're taking the car as it is. That means if that engine blows up in the next 10 miles you drive it down the street, ooh, that's your problem now, buddy. You got it, bro. If you literally hit a pothole and the whole front end of the car falls apart, that's your problem now. Because I can almost guarantee you, unless you are not taking legal action, you are not getting your money back, because I bet your ass that
What the hell is this? This is not a V8, bro. It's a...
they already done went down to Miami, Florida and took a flight down to the Caribbean. So they've been gone. But hold on to that statement real quick. Another thing that I hate seeing, all these freaking cars being sold just to make payments on them. Don't nobody want to finance on a $5,000 ass car, dude. I might as well be on welfare to do some boneheaded crap like that, because you ain't getting nothing out of me. The market on here literally has so much saturation, it's distasteful. Like, these dealers are trying to have people finance for cars. We're coming on here to look for cash cars and stuff. Why do you think Facebook Marketplace was even made in the first place? Now, take that $5,000, quote unquote $5,000 down payment that you need off of a car, take that off of there and leave the listings to the professional websites, because like I said, y'all have it easy. Okay, let's stop dilly-dallying and let's get to it. Selling a car on Facebook Marketplace. You'll list your car for $5,000 and immediately some guy, Kyle, hits you with this whack ass message talking about some, will you take $500 and a PS5 controller? Bro, what am I gonna do? Drive the controller to work and the $500? I'm not giving you a running and driving car for $500, bro. Kick rocks. We have the ghosters. Then there's the classic, is this still available? You say yes, and then poof, they disappear faster than the check engine light at the dealership. Then the over askers. Some buyers will ask the most insane questions like, does it run? No, I just posted a 15-picture slideshow of a car-shaped paperwork for fun. Of course it runs. Well, kinda. Then you got the test drive clowns. And if you let someone test drive it, congratulations, you just signed up for the scariest Uber ride of your life. They'll redline it into second gear and say, yeah, I'll think about it. Matter of fact, you're selling a Camaro SS and the person wants a test drive. That is going to be the most wicked test drive you will ever be on.
Why we going so fucking fast, nigga? Hell,
that motherfucker is going to push that car up to 110, 120, 130, 140, all the way up to 170. Here's a little tip. If you're selling, always meet in a public place, bring a friend, and prepare your soul for a 10 lowball offers before the real buyer shows up. Prepare your heart, because I mean, if you're trying to sell a car for $10,000, somebody gonna try to offer $5,000, then it's gonna come up to $7,500, then it's gonna be at least $4,000, and then somebody may try to cheap shot you and try to do $9,500. But honestly, if I was you, I'd take the $9,500. 1. You're selling the car and you're still waiting on bites. You got a couple of bites, but just maybe one person said that, hey, I'm gonna show up at this amount of time, and you show up and then they ghosted you. Or somebody may come along and may want to offer something that's close to what you want, and then they'll say, hey, I found another car, I'm sorry about that. Freaking time wasters and tire kickers, I kick your goddamn ass for what it is. But other than the tire kickers, check this. This is why I hate window shopping on Facebook Marketplace, because look at this, 2015 Lexus RCF, $12,000, listed 3 days ago, Birmingham, Alabama. So serious buyers only, will need trailer, 2015 RCF, 460 hours. We're just gonna get straight to the point. Runs and drives, rear body panel pushed in so it doesn't steer properly without repair, but body work is needed. Sold. Here to see, look at that. Sold as is to the buyer. Write that down. Write that down. Sold as is. No parting out. Whole car only. Give your phone numbers only. I will not be answering a bunch of questions through Facebook Marketplace just for you to waste his time. But come on, Brad. 2015 RCF. That car is normally 30 bands on a bright sunny day with a rainbow behind it. But the real question is it a clean title or is it a salvage title car? That's the real question. So, in the future, if you're selling, always meet in a public place, bring a friend, and prepare your soul for a 10 lowball offers before a real buyer shows up.